Welcome back to Across Louisiana. Well, you know, if you've been here in the greater Baton Rouge community, you've probably heard about the awesome work going on at the Emerge Center. They do so much for so many people. And here to tell us about some of the great programs they have is Melissa Juneau. Welcome back to the show.
Oh, thank you so much for having me again. We always love to come and tell you about the good work we're doing at Emerge, and we appreciate Cox very much for having us today.
It's such a huge community asset that touches so many lives. But for the folks out there who might not be familiar with the really outstanding work that you do, tell the folks a little bit about the Emerge Center and sort of how it came to be and what are the services that you provide now to Baton Rouge.
Well, for many years we were known as the Baton Rouge Speech and Hearing Foundation, and a lot of people in this community in the greater Baton Rouge area as well as in South Louisiana would know us for the Baton Rouge Speech and Hearing Foundation. But 2 years ago we built this new fabulous facility out near South Baton Rouge near LSU, and we changed our name, and it's the Emerge Center. In this great facility we're able to do what we've done at the Baton Rouge Speech and Hearing Foundation, but really so much more. So we have programs that for young children, early intervention intensive programs that have the children have difficulty communicating, maybe have some behavior issues, autism, speech problems, as well as we have a psychology department now, and additionally we have a kindergarten class, and of course what we're known for, our audiology program, speech therapy. All of those programs are in existence and growing. So it's been a fabulous 2 years.
It's really a comprehensive approach to any type of communication issue like that. I know here at Cox we have some of our employees have children with autism who've gone and received the benefit of those services, and to see the difference that you make in not only the lives of these children but in the lives of their parents, it's really amazing.
Well, we really pride ourselves on that team approach, and all the services that the children need are all under one roof. So it's an interdisciplinary team that works with the families and the children, and the results are really, really amazing. And we're so proud of that.
I know I talked a little bit about that in my own experience, but I would have to imagine that for you to be part of this on a you know, a day in, day out basis, and to watch this transformation occur has just got to be remarkable.
Well, you know, it's so near and dear to my heart because my training is in speech language pathology, so that's where I've spent my time, and to be able to lead this organization and see all the good works of the therapist and see the children flourish and the families know that they're in the best place that they could possibly be for their child is so rewarding. It gets you going to work every day and leaving knowing that you made an impact in somebody's life. So it's really great to be part of the Emerge Center.
I know one of those great stories is one we're going to talk about now and a little bit later in the show as well. You have a book in your lap today. Tell me about that and why that's so significant.
Well, what we love is to hear how our families and our children do once they leave us, since we see them at a very young age. And this young man, Robbie Clark, who is a young man with a diagnosis of autism, has written a book, and the book is called In My Words, Stories of an Autistic Boy. And the family came in a couple months ago to visit the Emerge Center, and so he will have a book signing at Barnes & Noble's Perkins Row on July 9th from 11 to 1. And we're excited because we got to see Robbie as a grown man, and that makes us really proud to see his progress.
Well, we're going to hear more about Robbie later, but for folks out there, tell them where they could go to find out more if they need more information on the great work being done at the Emerge Center.
Well, you can always visit our website at www.emergela.org. You can friend us on Facebook. We've got a phenomenal Facebook page, and that will even have information on Robbie, the book signing, and everything that we do. And so those are two great places to go.
Melissa, thanks so much for coming on and telling us all about it. We're looking forward to hearing more about Robbie and more about the great work you're doing there.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
When we come back on Across Louisiana, find out more about Robbie Clark. Don't miss it.